Go! I know how I'm coming, nigga. I know how I'm rocking, my nigga. We back in there bit with another fucking banger, nigga. What you talking about? Wakey, wakey. What's good, y'all boys? Hope y'all having a good day. Cause I'm having a great day. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? My father just had a brain fart. I'm fried too as well, excuse me. But we got us another JackTV vid. But this vid is like, this cheetah test already happened. If you missed it, go check it out. Before you watch this video, go check the other one out. But this is, they came back together. Jack brought them back together to, I guess this is an update. Just like Soulless J do the updates, I guess JackTV do them too. So we finna check this joint out. You already know how I'm coming. Yeah, I got my tacos. You know you gotta keep the tacos. You gotta make sure you get you something to eat. Get you some sauce, you know what I'm saying? Get your ranch. Get your drink, you know you gotta get the bill. And you know, cause you know this shit gonna be a movie, gang. Let's get into it.
First off, thank you guys.
It's on 56 minutes, bro.
To sit down
oh my God.
Happened. Before we get into any of that, I know those of you watching already know what happened. So here's a quick recap.
Excuse me. What are we taking charge with? What are we figuring out at the end of the night? What are we doing at the end of the night when you're supposed to be tattooing? When you're supposed to be coming back? When you're supposed to be tatting? This.
Why do y'all feel like it didn't work out and it got to this point?
I mean, it could just be a lot of things, like miscommunication, like switching energy.
I ain't gonna lie, I think she took him back.
It's just a lot of things.
I think they started back talking. I'm not gonna count.
I would say.
Nah, she right for sure. Like I said, I be working regardless of what, you know, I might do outside of work. Sometimes I do really be working. So, and just dealing with people on the regular just had me in a, you know, like a, how to explain it, like I just get overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't always want to talk. I guess you could say I'm a little funny acting. It's just like the.
Come on, man. You a grown man. Take accountability, gang.
When it comes off, sometimes it's, like I said, funny acting, but it ain't that.
What?
So do you feel like you shut down? Like when you feel like you don't know how to?
Yeah, I say I shut down, but it's like I just know if I keep on trying to do too much, cause I juggle a lot at one time, like even outside, just the tattoo stuff. So it's like, if I know it's a lot going on, I just rather deal with it on my own, and I get up with you when I get right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's right, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that shit.
So
that's how
what do you
niggas
feel
do
like
it
things
sometimes.
started to take a turn for the worse?
I mean, I knew the video was gonna go one or two ways. Like, he wasn't gonna be doing nothing and he was just gonna be mad about it, or exactly how it turned out. Like, and I don't know, like people like, I don't know, I guess you could say like, oh, nothing really happened for real. But it's like, I hold people to the same standards I'm held to. So if I'm, you know, like, I don't know, it was just, I knew it was gonna go one or two ways and I was prepared for either outcome, I would say.
Right.
Whatever.
So I want to get both of you guys' perspective on what you both think a healthy relationship looks like, starting with you, Alan.
Okay.
Healthy relationship is, I don't think it's like a certain standard that is for everybody. It just works, what best works for y'all. And as long as y'all both got an understanding of the lifestyle y'all both live and come to a middle agreement, and everybody's comfortable and happy, I feel like that's a healthy relationship. It's not really like a certain answer for everybody.
I'm about to put y'all on to something that can make y'all extra money. No fluff, no gate test. What make when it just legit how it works leading to it. And you definitely might sleep on it.
Also have to have healthy community. Y'all gotta be all right with what y'all got going on, but you also have to have healthy communication. You gotta be able to trust what your partner is doing. And definitely like an issue is when I felt like
Definitely.
I couldn't trust, you know, that's already like a big, you know, a big boundary or a big break. Like if I feel like I had to do like, you know, all of that, like, and so, and then also like, you know, I don't know, like even just coming like with the video, like other stuff like outside of like, I don't know. It's just a lot of things that we didn't really do to make it healthy. But you know, you
What
live
are
and
some
learn.
of those things?
You live and learn from a lot of stuff.
What are some of
So
those
what
things?
I'm hearing is both of y'all
yeah,
niggas was
just
really
the
on some childish
communication,
shit.
Like even
Y'all
like me,
grown
like,
as hell, still on that
I'ma
childish
talk.
ass
Like
shit.
I want to get to the bottom of the
Grow
problem.
up. Both of y'all
I
need to
don't
grow
want
the
to
fuck
wait
up.
around and try to. I don't want to be left guessing. Like so, yeah. Like I'm gonna keep. What is it? What is it? When you dealing with somebody that is the opposite. Like it's hard and it's like, it just wasn't gonna work out.
Do you feel like Alan, you have to always guess with Alan?
Yeah, for the most part. A lot of times, yeah.
So why you
A lot
will?
of times I just kind of kept myself busy with work, so you know, like I ain't have to just, you know, I just do what I have to do and kind of wait for him to come around. But like, you know, it shouldn't have to be like that either.
Right. So I
Childish
guess
shit.
Alan, like when you in a relationship, like going into a relationship, do you feel like you move with intentionality?
Can I just get this other stuff?
What I'm hearing is
Roundup.
they both just childish
This
as
stuff
hell.
works. You can do this. You can be
I'm
the
not gonna
first
count.
millennial in history.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
let
I
him
move
talk
with
because this is an
intention. I
hour
feel
long
like,
video, so I'm gonna try
I
not
would
to talk
say
so much.
Not the problem with where I'm at right now in my life. It's just like I be more focused on my business and stuff like that. I'm not really. It's kind of messed up to say, but like definitely put the relationship on the back burner. So it's kind of just like
So-
that's not my number one priority. But yeah, that's.
Bro, this
but
nigga
most of the time,
tweaking.
though, I definitely try to move with intention, for sure. Yeah.
Do you voice that while you're in a relationship? Like,
Yeah,
Like,
like for sure.
do you see how like it could possibly be looked at like you stringing
Come on, gang.
females along? Like,
So that's the thing though, like that's the misconception is
After
that
the fact.
what you mean after the fact?
After the fact, right?
After
What the
the fact,
fuck,
like what?
gang? Yo, come on, folks.
After the fact.
If it's brought up and I tell you like
I mean,
Damn,
yeah,
goofy
but, like,
shit.
but I feel like you
I'm
going
sorry,
through
y'all.
things like already knowing where you at.
yeah,
So
and
that's
it's
just
like,
kind of like that's.
I
Yeah,
agree
it
though.
got brought up eventually once we was already like.
so what you're saying is I should just first day be like, look, this what it is.
Yes.
This how it's gonna be.
Yes.
We could either-
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing. If it's I
That's
don't
what you
bring it
gotta
up,
do.
but once it starts getting to that point and it gets brought up, like,
That's childish shit. That's childish shit. And I mean, I'm not saying that I never did it, but yeah, I did it, and it was childish. But you grown as hell. You way older than me. I did it when I was probably about what? Probably about what? 19? Yeah, 19. This nigga grown as hell, still being a child, bro. Like get your
I'm letting you know
goofy
right
ass
now,
on.
like this is what I'm on. I'm about my business. Like I'm not about to sit here and put nothing I got going on behind for you. Like you're not about to come above this.
Well, you
'Cause
should
end of
tell
the
her
day,
that.
Just like nah, we no
Well, you
longer
should tell
got
her
nothing
that
going on. My business, all that shit to keep going. So
Well,
it's
don't
like,
let her think y'all in a
I would
relationship
never
if you don't want to.
Put a relationship above that.
yeah.
Yeah, and you shouldn't. Just like, you know, I'm still gonna go to work every day and do what I gotta do too. Like that's not like everybody should move like that. But the problem is exactly what I'm saying. You can feel exactly how you feel and move how you want to move, but that should be something that you made very clear at the beginning. Not
That's
once
real.
we've
I
already
agree
in a
with her. I agree with
relationship
her.
And having problems. That's where it's an issue.
Well, I feel like without you saying where you want this to go, she feels a space of where you not saying this is where I want the relationship to go. type shit.
It's not even that. It was, do you want to be in a relationship? Yeah, it was an agreed thing. It wasn't like we just ended it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like nothing.
I
like
agree with
that
her.
Source. It
I'm
wasn't
on her
like I
side.
went in like, oh.
I
we
agree
can
with
be
her.
together. It wasn't that at all.
He should have
was
said.
together
He
all
should have
the
said
way.
that. He made her think that they was in a relationship whole time. He in his little fantasy world where he think they not in a relationship. They just doing what they doing. Nah, nigga. If you wanted to do what you wanted to do, and not put her above what you got going on, you should have told her that, man.
You start coming along, and
I
that's
had
when
to
these
learn that, too.
conversations are being had. But that also goes like with the communication, what we were saying too, like.
But you gone as
You
fuck.
know, just
This
something that
nigga
should
probably
be
damn
talked
near
about.
30.
Prior.
I would say with this situation with Paris, I definitely lacked more communication than I usually would. And I don't know why I was like that. I didn't think it would get to the point it is right now. And it's like, usually like with females I'm dealing with, I am pretty vocal
This
and
nigga
let
kid.
them know like this is what
This
it
nigga
is.
kid,
but
bro.
I feel like
This
with me
nigga
in her
not can't
situation,
even
it kind
own
of
up to
like,
what he did.
how
You in
how
front
it
of the
started,
whole
it
fucking
wasn't
world,
like-
just sitting
it
here
wasn't
looking
intentional.
goofy as
Like,
fuck.
I
I
had
don't give
no
a fuck about that
intentions on
chain.
dealing with
That
Paris
bitch
on
not
type
even
of
dancing.
relationship.
The chain not even dancing, nigga. I don't give a fuck about them girls. Them bitches probably not even dancing either.
It's
None
not-
of that outfit,
like
none
she
of that
said-
shit, nigga.
Neither
You're
one of us
fucking
did, like,
goofy,
I
nigga.
just-
I'm not saying that it did for
Them
you.
niggas
I'm
a
just
clown,
saying
bro.
like on
It's
both
just-
ends, it just wasn't.
You
It
gotta
wasn't
do better,
plannable.
bro.
You know, so most of the time when I deal with females, it's like,
Gotta do
oh,
better, bro.
we hitting each other up on that already. Like when I was talking to Paris, kind of like she said in that video, is like it was on some art shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really fucked with the fact that she did paintings, and I do tattoos, but I was trying to get more into painting as well. So like that's what I was talking to her about. And then we ended up linking up. And even when I first linked with her, like I was looking at her like a homegirl damn near. Like I told her like in the car, and I ain't really talking and shit. But we ended up clicking so good, it just ended up going the way
First
it went.
of all, you ain't never hit me up on no art nothing.
That's-
You did invite me out.
I got
Mind
the
you.
messages. You
Yeah,
got the
like you
DMs.
probably you said one thing about because I tatted, like, but it was just like I don't know, like you just trying to make it like I see like how you trying to like make it right now, like, but you trying to come off as like I don't know, but you just usually keep going with your story.
That's how we started though. I'm not
But
saying
you
it
trying to
wasn't
make
like a
it- but you
big
trying to make
relationship.
it look a type of way, and that's that shit I don't like.
Yeah, that's
I ain't gonna
weird.
lie to you.
That's weird. It's very weird.
No, tell me.
He's weird, bro. He's a weirdo, bro. He's a weirdo. He trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, I looked at her as a friend the whole time. But the
So,
whole
I'm
time
writing
he
an essay
telling
on
her, oh
cats.
yeah, we together.
Cats in art history.
But in front of us, he trying to
I'm
make
an
it
art
seem
history
like, oh,
major.
well, she was just my
Why you
friend
feel
the
like
whole
you
time.
niggas
That
look
nigga
that
weird.
way?
Bro, like
Hey,
just
what my
like how
opinion ought
this
to be?
like
I feel
don't
you,
know,
shorty.
I'm
Cause I'm
That
not
nigga
putting
weird,
you
bro.
out in no bad way. Cause I'm
I'ma let him
saying,
finish.
cause I'm not
That nigga
saying
weird,
like,
bro.
oh, she just was like, nah, we both had no intentions on going that way. And then we just ended up clicking the way it went. Like it wasn't nothing expected. Like usually when I'm dealing with a female, I
nigga
have
weird,
a
bro.
situation where that's what it is from the jump. Like we both know, like we hitting each other up or on that. We both already interested. Me or her didn't show no signs of that of each other from the jump.
We wasn't not even a lick of cool
Exactly,
before. So you
exactly.
talking
So you
about,
agree with me.
I'm
So what you
hitting you up
talking
as
about?
a homegirl. We wasn't like a homegirl. We wasn't cool.
That's
on
but
no
when we
homegirl
said,
energy.
so this is what let you're not listening. That's your problem. You're not listening.
When you first of all,
Nah,
you slid
twin,
up
you
the
want
day
some
that we went
bullshit,
out.
gang.
You slid up a couple days.
This is
before
the
dating.
only
Why
time
you ain't
I'm
invite me?
agree with a female, cause she actually making sense. Cause females in the female in my life, I had to go through the stage. I had to grow up. I had to motherfucking handle business, bro. I gotta stop being a little ass kid, bro.
I'm
You
like
gotta
just
goddamn
like a nigga that I
chill
don't have no
and
type
grow the
of
fuck up, twin.
And what happened when I
connections,
picked you up
correlations.
to go out?
Okay,
I didn't even.
can I finish?
said
Like, I've
what's
been
up.
letting you
I
finish?
put my music on and I kept riding. I didn't.
So
I didn't.
we ain't never.
But the
so,
thing is, though, if I was trying to pursue you, I would have been trying to have a conversation. I would have came. I would have been on it. Even when we got out the car, all that shit.
okay,
Like
and
I
later that
didn't.
night we was on it though. Oh, okay, I'm just saying like just.
I ain't even gonna put you. Never. All right. Because if I go deep into that story, I don't even put
It
you
don't
out
have to
there
be
like
deep.
that. So
Like
it's
you acting like somebody forced you. Like you acting
No,
like
we
it don't
didn't.
have to be a deep
But
into nothing.
but
like,
since you want to
What
bring
is
it
he
up like that,
talking
we can
about?
go into the conversation. That night, even inside when we was out together, I
Yeah,
still
I-
gave you your space. And who called me to come over there to who? That you want to put it out there like that?
so
All right then. So don't
as
put
somebody
it
who
again.
invited me out, I'm like, why are you all like like
Because you
tell
back
me,
there
hey,
with the
take
females.
a shot. Hey, take a shot.
Like enjoy yourself.
Ooh.
Like I said, me personally,
Yeah,
I can hang out
cool.
with a female and don't be on shit with her.
And that's fine.
So
and
that's the
fine.
intentions I originally had. What shit went the way it did. It just went the way it did.
That's goofy shit.
You hear me? Like
So at what point did you like
Goofy shit, bro.
start caring
This
for
nigga
real?
weird. He talk about he can hang out with
we
a female.
started after
blah,
that.
blah,
We
blah, blah.
started hanging out more. Like we started
Hell
actually
no,
spending
I don't
time.
want no
and
female
like I said, it already
friends,
went
bro.
the
I
way it
don't give a
went.
fuck
We
about
already
having
knowing
no
that now.
female
And
friends,
she
bro.
was
I
out,
only
though.
got
I couldn't
one
admit
female
Paris was a
friend. That's
vibe,
my
but,
girl,
like,
nigga.
so I
Tripping,
was
nigga.
fucking with her.
That nigga
But,
tweaking. I don't need to have a million
yeah,
female
so
friends.
that's
That
pretty much
nigga
it.
tweaking, bro.
Do you feel like you want to be in a relationship?
Right now, no, I don't want to be in a
Well, you
relationship.
shoulda told her
But
that
at
shit
a
then.
point in time,
You shoulda.
I
You
s-
got her over here thinking y'all in a relationship, and you just living and thinking you and putting on this facade like you not, bro. You whole time you telling her, making her think y'all in a
say,
relationship.
I thought I did,
That shit
but I
goofy.
realized like I'm not in the stage of my life right now. To,
Well, you should tell her
to
that
be in a
then.
relationship. Like the lifestyle I live right now just don't. It's not fitting for a relationship. Regardless how the video went, I do want to apologize if I really did hurt your feelings though. Like anyway, it's this whole time we dealt with each other. But at the same time, it's like I feel like deep down you knew the type of nigga I was. Like unfortunately, and I should have definitely, like I said, usually I'm a little more vocal and more of a not give a fuck type mood, and I wasn't completely like that with you. So
Yeah,
I do
you was
wanna
leading her on, twin. Just keep it real, bro.
apologize on my end that I didn't just be
keep it
too
real,
upfront
twin.
like I usually am. Where your
Why the
feelings
fuck
could
is
just
you
end up
even here if
being
you gonna sit up here and
hurt
cap,
without
twin?
knowing, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the time we're dealing with female, they already know what it, like I said, I'm vocal from what it is. Like, I'm this type of nigga. Either you deal with it or you can move around, like, because nothing gonna change. But
All right,
Why you
bro.
feel like you wasn't as vocal as you
I don't
normally
know,
are?
man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't
Cause
know
you
why
was
I just
leading
wasn't
her
like
on,
that,
bro.
bro.
Do you feel like it was different where, or
You
maybe?
was leading
like,
her on, twin.
Probably, man. I don't. Like I
Just
said, I
keep it
really
real.
don't know what the reason was or why it was like that. But it,
Capping.
I could definitely, like, as a man, apologize that I didn't do that though, because I know that could be like
Man,
misleading, I
apologize.
guess. So yeah.
I don't really have too much to say.
So why
thank
is
you
this
for,
shit
what you had to
56
say
minutes?
about it. I just, wish you the best. Find what you're looking for.
Oh, never mind. She hate that nigga
Yeah,
guts.
I like
She
that
don't
going.
like him.
It is what it is.
So Alan, are you nonchalant or are you just confident?
No, about a mix of both. It's like I'm confident, and it's like I already know end of the day life got to keep going. So it's like whatever happens, kind of like when the whole video thing happened. Like, I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth. You know what it is now. So what's gonna happen next? You move around. What we talking about? Like, it's no point to sit here and do all this arguing, none of that. Cause like end of the day, your life gonna keep going, mine gonna keep going. What we doing? I'm not gonna sit here and overstress myself, and you shouldn't stress yourself to keep on going back and forth with me, or vice versa. So yeah.
I feel it, bro.
Okay.
But
So post loyalty test,
Alright,
how
twin. Whatever you
maybe
say,
like
twin.
it spilled over
He ain't
into
really
you guys'
said too
personal
much or
life when it
nothing,
comes
but
to
all
y'all
right.
family members maybe watching or friends.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
This
I'm
nigga
getting
chain
crazy.
fake as fuck. That shit
Like,
not
some
even
good,
dancing
some
for
bad.
real.
I mean, my mama seen it, and so she definitely had a little something to say. But then again, she already know like how I move already. So
If I ain't got
is
enough
what
to
it is.
afford
I
no
don't
real
care.
chain, I'm not wearing no big ass fake ass
Like
chain.
I got a couple of messages, found out a couple of things that I didn't know already. But I mean, I don't know. Like I just doing the loyalty test, I already knew like it was gonna open up a lot of stuff. Like a lot of shit I didn't know, a lot of shit I did, like people, messaging me different stuff, or just, it's been a lot of uplifting messages and stuff too.
Damn.
Like I just
Yeah, she got a lot of
take it for
niggas.
what it is,
She got a lot of
whatever.
niggas in her
I don't know, I
DMs
already
for
kinda
sure
knew what I
after
was
that.
getting myself into when it came to it, so I'm not really like, it ain't really moving me different. I do appreciate, all the positive messages, whatever. And like, I don't know, that's what I'm saying, like it's negative messages too though, like people, in the comments already. But it don't really make me feel no different, move no different. I know like, the type of person I am, my heart, and how I move with people, so.
Like, what was the best thing you could take away from this, and would you do it again?
Best thing I could take away from it, like I said, like I did it for a reason. I wanted the answers I wanted to have, and like he said, well, he might have knew the type of nigga he was, but it helped me see what I needed to see, going in as someone who was being genuine and 100%, and not on like, I don't know, like me coming in feeling like I was putting my all into something. I got the answers that I needed. So,
All right.
I mean, it's just learn a lesson. Everybody's a lesson.
So after being on the screen, Alan, what can you
For
take away?
sure.
Like, what could you learn from the situation?
See,
maybe?
at first I thought she was just on some bullshit. But in the last video I did apologize for, cause seemed like she was like on some real shit, and this nigga was playing in her face
better
and shit.
yourself moving forward when you.
But she
I guess
was
dealing
doing
with
too
women or
much,
whatever
trying to
case
hit,
is,
bro, and
if
throwing
any.
pizza and shit at nigga, doing all that extra kid shit.
I would say, like I said, I need to put it straight forward. I feel like I need to make sure I keep that standard and don't get caught up in the situation and not let it be known. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, I'll probably just say that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there.
Would you?
What
what
you say?
contemplating about?
I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'll leave it right there.
All right, so 2 parts of the loyalty test. When I watch back,
What did he say though?
Let it be known. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
if any, or when you, I guess, dealing with women or whatever the case is, if any.
I would say, like I said, I'm usually pretty straightforward. I feel like I need to make sure I keep that standard and don't get caught up in the situation and not let it be known. You know what I'm saying? So, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'll probably just say that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there.
What you contemplating about?
Nah, I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there.
All right, so 2 parts of the loyalty test. When I watch back, it stands out to me, and I kind of want to just touch on it a little bit. I feel like Paris hit a couple of your nerves when she was confronting you. One is when she called you a bad bitch ass nigga. Why do you? What does that mean, Paris? And why did you say that?
Bruh, like, just how...
What does that
I
mean?
just feel like I don't have to say too much about it. Like, just
What does
like,
that mean, though?
I don't know, like,
gotta-
people could laugh at it and joke, oh, the nigga pee, whoop-de-wop, this and that, the third. But it's like, when you really get down to it, like, my feelings was hurt for real. Like, and it really just do open my eyes. Like, motherfucker don't respect how I feel, how I, you know, or even just, like, you don't even have the sense to show, like, a little bit of compassion. Like, or the fact that you know, like, that you moving weird, like, or that you doing shit you're not supposed to do. So it's like, when I say stuff like that, like, that's like some sassy bitch shit, like some little petty, like all that little shit right there, like that shit lame to me. Like, it's one thing to, you know, hold your composure and your ground on certain things, but like the attitude and how a motherfucker act when you know you want some fuck shit, like, that's female shit. Like, that's why I said what I said.
Yeah.
Sassy.
So I feel like that
I
comment, you
wouldn't
kind of
call
had
it
a well, you kind
sassy.
of brushed over it. But then when she said,
I wouldn't call it sassy, though. I wouldn't.
you act like you in competition with your bitch, you was like, okay, hold on.
Yeah, cause like it ain't never been that. Like I ain't.
But when I say that, like, when I said that, not even to say competition, like, but you just, like, you just a mean person. Like, you just, like, I don't know, like, you always, like, got a problem. You always got, like, something to pick at, like.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just,
that's some
like-
female shit right there. Nah, that's some female shit right there. That's some female shit right there.
I don't know, when I say a lot of stuff, like, you just don't really act, like, in a way, like, that
If
I
you
feel
always nagging like a female, all you got, yeah, that's some
like
female
a
shit.
nigga really shag to his girl a lot of times, like.
So when did you start to realize these characteristics? Like what?
I mean, it was stuff that I that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people, you could call me dumb, whatever. Like, bitches, like, we be ignoring stuff for a nigga we like, you know. Like, I do like the fact that Alan, like, cause that's what I'm saying. Like, we did have a lot of good times. Like, we did. Like, I'm not just gonna sit here. Me and Alan definitely did not work out as a couple, but you know, like, he do what he gotta do for, you know, his family. He go to work, you know, he do what he gotta do. Like, that doesn't mean, like, you know, he's necessarily great for a relationship. That don't make him a bad person, I would say. We just, yeah.
So y'all just really wasn't compatible.
Nah, yeah, I agree with her. Like, I don't. Some people they look at me like I'm just like a bad person overall, but I say I'm just not a good boyfriend,
At
like
all.
a good for a relationship at all. It's crazy. I wouldn't say completely, but for the long run, probably not. You know, and I gotta admit that I'm just not there yet.
So from your perspective, what are some things you lack in a relationship as being a boyfriend?
Kind of like she said, I come off as mean because I have no sympathy. I don't sit here and like, I don't know if it's like from the military type thing, but I just have a real structured thing. It's like I'm not gonna sit here and none of that, like, I guess going to your emotions too much. Like I just don't have sympathy.
You're logical.
Yeah, exactly. Like
That's understandable, though. That's understandable. That part I get. That part you don't feel like arguing and all the extra shit. Yeah, I get that part. I get that part.
I'm not about to sit here and play into the emotional part. Like I'm like, this what
I
it
get
is.
it.
Even like with, concerning video wise, like, that's really what I'm talking about. Cause like you did that plenty enough to me, but you know, outside of cameras. But on this video, like when I'm saying in a situation like that, yeah, it's 100% emotional because you dealing with our relationship. It's
Yeah.
always gonna be emotional, like, especially
Dealing with
you're
a
dealing with a
female
woman, like, you're not
general,
dealing with another
yeah.
man. You're dealing with a woman, like, where it's emotional. It's gonna be emotional. Like, you know,
Exactly.
I definitely try to think logical after the fact, probably, you know, whatever.
And
Because I be, you know, I definitely be mad in the moment, like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I really didn't do too much. Like, a lot of motherfuckers would have did a lot.
You did,
But-
nigga.
Threw
You
a whole
threw
pizza
pizza.
by it.
Exactly. You threw
And a
pizza.
motherfucker broke in your house and trashed it. So
Oh yeah.
We can get into that.
We can get into that. I don't give a fuck.
So I didn't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Like I really didn't do like.
I didn't know nothing about like the TikTok stuff or whatever. But kind of just walking me through that whole process of what happened.
So yeah, I had a little situation with a girl. She wasn't my girl or nothing like that. She was like a little 3M call type. You know how that be. Well, I don't know your situation back home, but I guess she enjoyed the night a little too much and put it on TikTok about how she got put through the mattress or whatever.
Okay, so y'all, let me tell y'all how I just got put through the mother mattress last night. So I got a little boo bae I've been seeing for like a year now, some shit, we met around Halloween 2024. Boom. Oh my God, he's so motherfucking fire, y'all. Tattoos from neck on down. He be in the gym, so body cunt, you feel me? Tall, about 6 foot, you know what I'm saying? Like a caramel light skin type of nigga. He not like super light, but he ain't dark skin. He a caramel type of nigga, you know?
Geeking.
A little glazed type of nigga, you know what I mean?
She
he has
overly
a lot
geeking.
of hair, so he be getting like his little barrel twists and stuff like that. Always maintenance, always look T, cut, always look fire. Can't show y'all the nigga, y'all gonna try to eat the up. Bye, get out my face. So whatever, cool. I text him, cause he texted me the other night. I fell asleep on him though. You know, we supposed to see each other. I fell asleep on him. We didn't link. Mind you, he been out of town for Mardi Gras and shit like that. So me and him haven't linked. The last time we linked was probably January 30th or February like 1st or 2nd. Can't remember. It's one of those days though. So we ain't seen each other in a little minute. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, he the only nigga I really be liking the because bitch, I'm in Houston. Like, I don't play them type of games.
Join Planet Fitness for 1 cent down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday,
She
April 10th.
overly geeking, Chad.
Booking.com has all
Overly
kinds of
geeking.
stays. For those who love family resorts,
I am sleep.
Big as fuck, mind you. Woo! So I text him, since I fell asleep on him the other night, I text him the next day or whatever. He fell asleep on me. So then the next day after that, we didn't text at all. Then last night, I needed that. I'm sorry, I needed that. He looked too good on his story. I need that. So I text him. He replied back, okay, I'm gonna text you when I leave the gym. He left the gym. He said, be on the way. I'm doing 80 and a 60 fuck a ticket. I pull up. This is my first time coming to his new crib though, because he literally just moved into it. So I come in, I pull up. Oh, it's like a nice ass little family home, you know. He has a son, so it's like, you know, it's like the perfect little safe neighborhood. It's so cute, like big, so nice on the inside. I can't wait till he's done like decorating because gotta tip through that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, see what daddy got going on. But mind y'all, like, we not together. This is just my boo bae, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, that one nigga, okay, like, y'all around, you know what I'm saying? But like, he is literally like my favorite person ever. No. Boom, let's get to the fucking. So I come upstairs or whatever, I'm getting undressed. He had his towel on when he opened the door, you feel me? Because he had just got out the shower. I could see like his back was still a little bit wet. He came open the door for me, you feel me? Blah, blah, blah. I get upstairs. I'm finna go put my moo-moo on. He just jumped straight in the bed, you know, out. Just out. I'm like, oh my God, this man. But y'all, this man is so fine, and I'm not exaggerating. So I go to, I'm taking off my pants and my shirt and shit like that. I'm putting on my moo-moo, right? He talking about something. What you putting that on for? Shit, my bad, boo. Shit, let's get straight to it. I had took a couple shots. So I had a little liquor on my breath. I like to always brush my teeth before I lay down in the bed. Like, it's just a habit that I got, you know. I said, f all that, you know what I'm saying? Daddy need it right now, so I just jumped in the bed and they start stuck in it. Girl, I'm going crazy, you know, that's his favorite. I know, when it comes to it, I know what to do with it, okay? So he feeling that shit, you know what I'm saying? Turned on immediately, like, it was already hard before I even touched him, though. You know what the f went on?
Bruh, come on,
I'm sucking. He just snatched me up, flipped me, tossed me around, no shade. He started hitting from the bag. He hit it from the bag. You know, mind you, I'm a slim little, but ass is heavy. Especially when them pants come out. For them I can't even talk. You know, petite got that little cake. You know, when the pants come out, ass so big like the sun. You know, so he in my shit, but his so big like back shots be killing me. So I'm just trying to take it. I end up dropping. He like, where you going? And you know, he from New Orleans, so his voice, that accent, it just be like, whoa, baby, whoa. So he killing my shit, girl. I squirted. Flip me over, bitch. Nah, it's not done. We go to missionary. I think like that's like one of his like, you know, honorable mention positions when we see always missionary, like always. I don't think he's ever back shots or like me riding him. No, he won't.
I don't hear
yes, I tell you.
I don't hear all that.
Gonna tell somebody
out. We woke up.
went viral. We got like 6 million views on TikTok. And a previous girl I dealt with.
Somebody else.
Yeah, somebody
another
else.
girl.
You right. I know. Somebody else. She messaged the girl and basically was like, "Oh, are you talking about me?" And messy ass girl, 3 a.m. call, entertaining the shit, and the girl, I don't know, she crashed out and fucked my house up.
Damn.
Like, you know.
So I watched the video last night.
Damn.
Yeah, I did my own little research. I watched the video, and from the comments, they kind of just on some shit like, how she didn't say your name or really nothing, but they found you so easily.
Right, nah,
So
she
it's
might
making
as
it
well
look like
said
you
my
out
name.
here.
Exactly.
Nah,
I mean,
dog.
he's definitely out here. The messages I'm getting by the motherfucker.
Is you two out here,
It's giving
Ellen?
out here.
No, yeah.
No, I'm like,
Giving out here. Motherfucker want to be so cool, like they just don't be doing shit. Like that be my problem. Like,
Hold on.
Like,
I
that be
ain't say
my-
I
like, you
don't
just
be
sit here
doing
and
nothing, but I ain't gonna sit here and say I just be the whole city. That's not happening. Like I ain't dirty. Like I don't.
Nah,
and
bro.
if you seen the video that went
Nah,
viral, like I don't play that. Like just a lot of niggas be out here fucking girls raw, doing all this nasty, dirty shit.
She said y'all use the
yeah. I don't play that dirty shit. So it's like, regardless of my thing is though, like regardless of anything I did, I never gave her nothing. You know what I'm
you
saying?
don't get a cookie for that.
Yes, it does.
No, you don't.
That's a big thing.
You're not supposed to. Like,
you're not supposed to,
yeah,
exactly.
Like,
but
like you don't get
it
a cookie for
happens,
doing what you're
though, but
supposed to do, though.
I'm just saying though, that's a big
Like,
thing,
you say
especially
that,
being
like-
in Houston. And I'm considered now as somebody who's out here, and I ain't out here passing shit to nobody. That's good. I mean, at least I'm taking consideration of your health, regardless of what it is. But that's besides the point.
What?
Do I have? You know what I'm
What?
saying? I do what I do, but end of the day, it's like. It is what it is. I ain't. Anybody asks me, I don't be denying. Like, oh, I be working. You know what I'm saying? But I be fucking too.
Yeah.
Wow. So what can you say? I don't know. Females, if y'all was her, what would
When
y'all
the
say to
future of
that?
our courts was under attack,
Would y'all smack 'em
Lindsey
or,
Graham
like, what?
stepped
What y'all
up.
do?
So on a serious note, like, do you feel like cause that shit was crazy, bro? Like,
No, the TikTok shit?
like your apartment
Oh,
being
and my
trash like
crib,
that.
bruh.
How the fuck did she get in there to do that?
Look, so my fucking the night before, so I was going to New Orleans for my partner. He had a album release party. So the night before though, I went out, and this nigga I was in the army with, he was by my crib, and he smoked. So I'm guessing went out to smoke. And I usually check my doors before I leave, but I woke up late and I had to hurry up and get there to make sure I wasn't late to this album release thing. And the door was unlocked. And the crazy thing is, about Shawty that broke into my crib, she never had my physical address. And that's why I said on the video on TikTok, like, she, when I first moved into my new spot, I got a new house or whatever, she had a truck. And my movers and shit got all the big shit, but I paid them about an hour. So I'm like, I'm gonna come back and get this little small shit, because y'all bullshitting. So I text them like, man, bring your truck, you heard me, and then we gonna get the rest of this stuff, because I drive a Charger. Like, my shit ain't fitting like all that shit in one thing. So I'm like, just follow me, because I know I'm like, I already really wasn't dealing with her in the first place at that time. So it was just like, all right, follow behind me. We get there, cool, unload the thing, she go home. How she even remembered the thing, like I said in the video, she said she remembered the specific thing about my house that helped her remember, like, this is it right here. So my back door is unlocked, and I ain't had my security cameras up yet, because like I said, I just moved in. And she did what she did, tore my shit up too.
Right.
But we bounced back, you know what I'm saying? Everything already replaced. I'm not too much tripping in. The police handling their side of it.
So does that not make you want to like slow down and kind of like take a step back and be like, damn, bro?
Yeah,
But that's the thing, though. I definitely not have, for sure. And it's like I said, I got security cameras now, and luckily, she did that while I wasn't home, because my first intention was, if I hear somebody breaking in, would have been to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
React. You know what
And
I'm
you
saying?
got kids, right?
I got kids. That's what I'm saying. Like, my son, this is the thing that really fucked me up by that whole situation. My son is just now getting comfortable back at my house. So it's like, I could get up and move, but I worked too hard to get this house. And that's another thing about the girl. She knew how hard I worked to make sure I got this house. Like, had to fix my credit, all type of shit, all in like 2 months, bro. I'm talking about spent so much money. So it's like, you came and violated. You could have came and did some inconvenient shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But you come do all that, it's crazy. And yeah, I'm just glad she did it while I wasn't there, cause no telling where it could have went, knowing how my reaction could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So.
Especially if the kids was there.
Yeah. I would probably put her down, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not even knowing like it was her. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing somebody break into my house, just off rip. I got my son here. It would have been crazy. So I'm glad it went the way it did. Like I was gone, I came back, and everything was replaced. Luckily, I'm in the position in my life to replace it without just being too set back. But it's like I definitely have been moving a lot different, kind of a lot more cautious about who comes to my house, who knows where I stay at, not just letting females just up in there, you know what I'm saying? So definitely learned a lot from that.
Do you feel like you are emotionally intelligent?
Yeah. I know how to like control my emotion. I don't just react off emotional, like somebody makes me upset, I'm just about to crash because I'm in the moment, like nah. And you kind of could tell that in the video, like I very well could have matched the energy, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I wasn't too familiar with your channel until like I really had to tap in. See a lot of them niggas on there, they be crashing with the female. Like, nah, I ain't about to match your energy. That would be considered to me bad bitch shit, matching your energy. I kept it player, let you get your shit off, you know what I'm saying? And
all I do is throw a box at you.
Nah, you did that, and you was doing small shit to try to like.
I could like.
But I understand that's female shit.
Yeah,
y'all
like
try
I could
to
talk.
like get a reaction.
Yeah, like if I come in somewhere and you're doing some shit you're not supposed to do, don't act like it's out of character for me to feel
I'm not
the type
saying
of way.
you was wrong though. That's the thing. Like
yeah,
I expect.
no, but the fact that you tried to sit there and you brushed and blew that shit off, no, that's not emotional intelligence. That's not being emotional. You're just nonchalant and don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, that's what that is, but that's not like emotional intelligence. Like, that's not.
I was more so even asking that question more geared towards like being in a relationship, understanding like a woman's
like
feelings
you just
and
said,
shit.
you don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to, like,
you
that's
seem
not
emotionally
emotional
turned off.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Yeah, I am like emotionally turned off, and like I said, this is why I fucked up in this situation is I didn't let that be known. Like, and usually I let it be known. Like, not that I don't care, but it's just like I'm not about to sit here and be too tapped in with all that. You know what I'm saying? I got too much on my plate to be sitting here and you come asking me like some shit because you haven't even, you know.
Like before Paris, like did you have
I haven't heard from you all night to the next day. Type shit like
but
that.
But I don't be getting, if I don't get off.
No.
Let me break it down to you. I'm gonna tell you.
If you don't get off till 11, 12, 1, 2, I don't care what it is. Hey, I made it home.
You right.
Hey, hey, I'm done for the night. I know I ain't hit you all day. Hey,
right. No,
it's not really a if and or but around that.
You got
that's
that.
Right.
Now you're right on that.
That's right.
I could agree on that.
That's
and
right.
That's something that
you being gone all day and not hitting her up all day to the next day is crazy.
Problems in the past, especially since tattooing. Even like when I was in the military, I started tattooing. I was actually in a relationship at the same.
What was your MOS?
I was a 12 Yankee, so engineer. So shit, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I had the same problem, bro. Like if I'm finishing, my thing is though, like tattooing is very mentally draining. So by that time, I really don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's 12, 1 o'clock, I've been tattooing since fucking 11 a.m. Even like the day the video happened, I was late to pulling up. Why? Because I had a client that I had a full day session. So it's like, it's just, I don't know. I be drained, man, mentally. And I don't really feel like talking. I'll talk to you tomorrow when I get up in the morning. And I probably got to work that day too. So I'm going to text you in the morning, one little morning text, and I'll text you again either that night.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, bro. You can't be doing that.
That morning, depending on how the day
can't be
goes.
doing that.
Does it make it right?
Even like, so
No.
like you saying like, you know, I get like a lot of everybody that get up and gotta work every day be mentally drained and tired. You're not the only one, and a lot of times your hours are way more flexible than mine, which is a fact. That's all that mentally one thing. Okay, I gave you a lot of. That's what I'm saying. I would give you a lot of grace. I would when I really should be tweaking out on you because I haven't heard from you probably since that afternoon or morning, and you think you're not gonna say nothing till the next day afternoon, and I still give you grace. A lot of motherfuckers like would look at me crazy for that. Like that, like. You're not the only one. Like, and mind you, like I was, and when we first started, I was working 7 days a week. 7.
That's what I do now. I've been doing that since you knew me.
And you, Alan, you still have a lot more. You still have a lot more free time and flexibility of your
promise
schedule.
you I don't.
But in
anybody
a
who
sense,
knows me, I work from the morning time
I know,
to midnight.
I know how.
You're saying
how
it's
you
flexible, but
I know how every.
I'm not like the Tet Waters that sit here and wait on. I actually be booked. Like, not. I
never
be busy.
said that you didn't,
and,
Alan. But it's still like you could still. I'm saying you still have like the ability to move stuff around. Like you still have the ability.
And that's the thing.
But not even like that. I wanted you to do that. Like I wasn't asking you to change what you're doing. I wasn't saying, oh, well, we can't. I'm accepting. Like, oh, okay, you saying you tired. You saying, okay, you getting back to me the next day, even though I ain't like that shit. Like, I very much accepted everything you had going on. I know you have bookings. I know you, all of those things.
Yeah,
but like,
tripping,
I don't know.
You can't be doing that, going ghost for a whole day.
And how you want to move first. Like, you never consider.
Yo, you can't go ghost for a whole day,
too.
twin.
She might be tired too.
Expect her to be like, oh, okay, yeah, it is what it is, y'all. And plus, you leading her on and all that extra stuff. You cannot do that, twin. I'm sorry, but you can't do it.
Hey, like, I made it home, and that's all she want from me. She not tweaking about why we not spending as much time. She not tweaking about why, all the little, any issues that we had. Like, I don't know, like, you just.
Can I just get this other stuff?
Well, I wouldn't.
Roundup. This stuff works.
I could say it as many times as I want to, but I mean, if you don't, I'm not gonna see it from my point of view.
I agree with you though. Like, I definitely could do better on that, even if it's like a little check-in text. That's just for anybody I'm dealing with, and it's not the first time I heard this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think probably the last few.
So yeah, bro, you're the problem, bro. You the problem.
Somewhat serious situations with. I would say the same thing. So I already know what it is, and
So if you have continuous people telling you the same problem, why have you not fixed it? The fuck?
Take accountability for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like a man. Yeah. But
nah, I ain't no man shit.
This is when I realized that I really wasn't made for a relationship right now. In the time period I'm in my life right now, I'm not gonna prioritize the female I'm with when it comes to. I gotta make sure like she said, I do be focused on myself when it comes to my mood, because I don't want to fuck up my business when it comes. Like, my business really means a lot to me. I built that shit from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't come up under nobody, and I started in Korea, bro. Like, I came from another country to Houston, no clientele built. So a lot of this shit, I prioritize that so much, and it may be wrong, but it's kind of just like I said, right now in my life, maybe once I get to a point where I'm not working as much and I can kind of just be in the background and structuring it different, I can have me a girl or a wife or whatever. But
I don't feel like you're wrong for prioritizing. Like, that's one thing about it. Like,
yeah, bro, you gotta
I really
do
don't feel like that at all. Like, that you wrong for wanting to put your business first, your family. I respect it. Like I said, the only thing I can say my issue is just how we move with each other, getting into a relationship. Like, just how it was very much serious. Like, it was, I don't know, like, if that would have been something like from the jump that I really would have knew how it was gonna be. Like, we would have just been fucking. We would have just, or I would have been with somebody that had real intentions to be with me for real and put in the real work and effort, and not just, for shit to end up how it did right here.
Right. Do you feel like you going about it how you went about it was more of like a learning curve within yourself? Like, it wasn't malicious. It's just on some shit like, oh, now that we didn't cross this bridge, I don't think I got the emotional bandwidth to deal with this and work, because I'm not trying to hear the shit.
Exactly.
So certain shit that you do, you probably look at it like, damn, I'm doing all I can. I'm at work all these motherfucking hours, and then if you ask for shit, I got you type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I hear you. I'm with you. But it's that emotional part that's you disconnected with,
right,
to where you can't understand it because you just come from a standpoint of you just want to provide, get the work, get the money or whatever, and that should be another type shit.
But
it's not, bro.
It's not. I understand.
But you can't do that though.
Like I said, I've realized the past few serious situations I had, it's all been the same. It's been repeated, the same shit to me. So it's like, maybe I've come to realization I'm just gonna stay, you know what I'm saying, stay single, do what I do, until I get to the point in my life where I could slow down. Like I just live a very fast life right now, and I got a lot of shit going on at once. Cause even outside the tattoo shit, like I got other shit going on. So it's like I just gotta wait till I can slow down and actually have the patience to deal with females' emotional problems as well, while not only solving the financial ones but also being there emotionally. I say like for me, I do good with if you have emotional shit outside of us, like family problems or something. I got you. Like I'm here for you. But I feel like that comes with also my job. Like I do a lot of, I would say like therapy sessions with people while I'm tattooing them. Like they'll come venting to me, so I'm always dealing with a lot of emotional shit when it comes to other problems. But our own things, I feel like that's where I lack it. Like, cause I guess I'm always stuck in that mode. Like I'm cool when it's other shit. I got you. You can vent to me. I'll give you some advice. I'll tell you what we could do to try to solve the situation. But if it comes to a problem you have with me and you come feeling the type of way, kind of nagging at me, I'm just like, man, I don't want to get that shit. And I literally just had that attitude. Like, you got it off your chest. Are you gonna deal with me or you not? If you're not, you can move around. And it might not be right, but that's just how I keep my peace for real.
Right. Do you feel like Alan purposely go out his way to do like dumb shit, or you think he's just kind of operating within what he believes is right?
That nigga gonna be single for the rest of his fucking life.
Do what he wanna do.
He gonna be single for the rest of his fucking life.
I don't know, as a woman,
a
lot of times, most times, a nigga just they gonna do what they want to do, and they don't have nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do. It's just that's what Alan want to do. Like I can't beat myself up about it or like feel like it was something else I could have did, or like I feel like I put myself out there enough. I feel like I tried to make the necessary effort, and shit just ain't work out.
For somebody that's watching right now who may be thinking about putting a significant other to a loyalty test, what advice could you give them?
I don't know. Women's intuition already it be right. Like I ain't never been wrong. I still wasn't wrong. I don't care what nobody got to say about it. See what the fuck been going on in the comments. Women intuition ain't never wrong. Test that nigga. Cause I ain't gonna.
Don't fucking listen to her and don't be a her. Don't be a her, bro.
I'ma be mature. If you can, work it out, figure it out. I would say, you don't have to go,
childish. She's a fucking
on a big channel, bro. And blast them and, put them out there.
She's a child.
Don't be a man like that, man.
You don't have to. But if you just don't give a fuck like me, and you already knew what the fuck was going on for real, then go ahead. Because I never cared for real. Like, I never cared. I'm going to talk as much as I want to talk, say what I got to say. I'm going to be me. Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Would I do it again? I mean, well, because I've already done it, I would say no. But I don't know. I wouldn't.
She definitely
would I do it again? Yeah, but I would have threw some more shit though.
Damn.
Like it wouldn't have been like just a pizza box type shit. Like I really thought I held it together. If I'm being honest, because a lot of
that's how you know she's a fucking child.
Females would have did a lot.
Childish, bro. That shit childish.
Especially the way he sat there and acted towards me while I was sitting there with my really talking to him, my feelings hurt.
Do you feel like that?
Do you
feel like the way he reacted hits harder than the actual action?
That shit childish, bro. Throwing shit and doing all that, hitting niggas and shit, trying to trip niggas on their way out the door.
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for
childish
everyone.
Bullshit.
Yeah, she sells. You got.
Well, I'm not gonna say it hits harder because I feel like he did it. He did a little extra because it was people around, but that's not how he acted. Ain't nothing new. That nonchalant, brush off, shut down, like that wasn't nothing new to me. So it wasn't like something that it
you
ain't
just
nothing.
Contradicted what you said then. Just contradicted what you
to hurt my
said.
feelings,
Okay.
At this point, it ain't nothing.
Whatever you want to say, shorty.
It's just kind of now at this point, I really know Alan for how he is, how he reacts to stuff. So it don't surprise me. It don't I don't know. It was more for me, just to see what I need to see to move around. Basically.
Goofy.
So coming out with the cameras and you seeing
fucking
everybody.
Goofy. If your intuition's so strong, why the fuck did you do the test in the fucking first place? Why didn't you just move around?
You a part of a test. Did that factor in of how
Goofy
your reaction was?
Goofy shit.
I ain't gonna lie, when she busted the door, I just was like, I didn't really know how to feel. I was like, what the fuck? Like in the back of my head, I'm like, what the hell? I didn't see the camera and stuff afterwards, but once she bust out, I kind of put two and two together. I'm like, there's no way this is right happening right now. And that's why the first thing I could do is just like I laugh, like what the hell? 'Cause like, but like she said, that's just how I am, bro. Like I don't put on no facade. Like I ain't about to sit here and act like all that to be cool for the cameras. Like nah, that's really who I am. Like I'm, like she said, I'm not about to do all that. I'm gonna laugh it off, brush it off. And
No, you wouldn't have did all that if it was just us. You would have been mad. You all that laughing and extra shit. I don't feel like that was. Yeah, I feel like you was just really putting on. I ain't gonna lie.
You just said something completely different.
No, like I'm talking about all the extra laughing and you
Nah,
doing, like all that little
she
extra.
contradicting herself now, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Like you wouldn't have did. Like it would have definitely been a Paris. Like I ain't trying to talk about that shit.
She contradicting herself,
all
bro.
that
I probably
laughing and
told you
goofy
get the
shit
fuck
you was
out my
on. No,
face.
you wouldn't have did.
But I didn't
all
want
that
to.
shit
I didn't
like
want
that.
to. I didn't want to put you out there like that on the video because like I know eventually you would have shut the fuck up. You would have had to because I would have definitely ended up establishing that.
Who?
Don't.
When you in the wrong, I'm never gonna shut the fuck up. Like one thing you can say, I gave you respect as a man. Like if we talking and I might have interrupt you, cut you off, and you like, hey, and I do like don't sit here and act like I would.
I'm not saying it like
no, like but like I ain't gonna lie, like you was wrong. Like you was wrong. I wasn't gonna shut up. I wasn't gonna. And if you would have been on that, we could have definitely been on that. Like I'm not gonna never feel upset about my own feelings. You're not gonna make me feel bad about my feelings.
Nobody got time for that fake tough shit,
but. I don't know. Like
Nobody
I always,
got time
I
for
feel like
that
I always
fake
gave you
tough,
respect as a man. I
childish
always showed
ass
you,
shit.
like I always put forth that effort. Like try to be, you know, like I try to do a lot of shit that I feel like you're supposed to do in a relationship with you. So I just feel like for you to do that, you know, to me when you know I was trying as hard as I was, like that was just ultimate disrespect, in my opinion. So.
Like how is Paris in a relationship? So we talked about it from your perspective.
Paris good though. Like she said, she didn't really trip on like what I had going on, but she know how to cook fire ass food too. She know how to go down. I say that. Like she was cool, bro. I don't really have too many complaints for her. I can't really like. My only thing is. Sometimes she just be talking too much, kind of like she was. Once she get going.
And if you don't respond, I'm never gonna shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna
shut
up.
Respond,
because I'm a calm mature about it. Like I'm a calmly ask, like you know I'm not gonna
like
be
just
on
shut the fuck up, bro. I be telling, bro, just shut the fuck up. I feel him on that one, bro. Just shut the fuck up, bro. For real. Just be quiet.
Shit off the rip. Like he just like to shut down off the rip. Mm-hmm. So, but he know that really bothered me. So now I'm finna really bother you. So, and that was just some immature shit on both of our parts.
Yeah, childish shit, bro. I just said that.
Because I don't know. I feel like I would try to come at it like in a mature manner.
And y'all
first.
grown
like,
as
hey,
hell.
I'm gonna just ask you. I'm gonna just. And he be like,
both of these niggas gonna. Nah,
that shit. And I'm like, okay, well now you finna. Okay, well you gonna listen to it then.
Childish,
okay, since you don't want to talk about it, I'm gonna make you talk. I'm gonna make you mad, and we gonna talk that way. Mm-hmm. So, because I feel like if I'm trying to come, like you know, be mature as a woman to you about it, like, and you can't do the same thing with me, like we can't communicate about it. That's where shit always go left.
Mm-hmm.
Childish.
So when y'all
childish, bro. I got other videos to react to, bro. I just put the conclusion, bro. Both of these niggas childish. They weirdos. They both gonna die alone with he gonna have like 3 dogs, 4, 5 dogs. She gonna have 50 cats probably. They both gonna die by themselves. Shit, end the story, bro. These niggas goofy. They childish as fuck. And I'ma catch y'all niggas in the next one, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Have a good one, too.